food.
Yeah, and then they told us the food is there.
And I'm like,
We
but
just
we
had
already
great
ate.
food. They told us go to the
Food
food.
is there. So we're gonna go to the food. I'm yelling at this point, I don't know why. Let's go see what's up. This is Patil Tutunjian. Today I'm at Sasunti David subway metro station because I'm meeting up with the ONEArmenia team. They invited me to their pilot program for experiential tourism that they'll be launching soon. I'll do some interviews today with them and I'll let them explain it better. But today we'll be going together to Areni village, and the name of this event is called Kinezen, which basically means armed with wine. So I kind of like how it sounds and I'm excited. Let's go and find out what's gonna happen today. We are doing the typical wait for the next bus to catch up. Okay, I think they're here. We have arrived. We're at the Momik winery right now. We're waiting for everybody to leave the buses. We're in Areni region, so it took us about 2 hours to get here. It is now 5:30. We left at 3:30. So let's go see what's gonna happen. I'm excited and it's so beautiful here. And I'm assuming these are grapes for the wine. Excited. Kyle! This is such an authentic reaction to me seeing you.
How are you?
How are you?
Good,
Miss
welcome.
you.
Missed you too, welcome. Come, let's go up to the wine cube and start drinking.
I'm down. You can also say it on camera that we're gonna be drinking.
We are here at the Momik Wines Vineyard and Tasting Room in Areni Village. We're here to drink wine, eat good food, share in good company and friendship, and to talk about everything that ONEArmenia is up to nowadays. My name is Kyle, by the way.
I was just gonna say, speaking of, we can walk and talk, or we can stop and talk. Okay, so guys, this is Kyle from ONEArmenia, also a very good friend of mine, who invited me today. So he's going to tell us a little bit about ONEArmenia and what is this new pilot program of experiential tourism.
Yes, I am. I have a little brief presentation that I'll be giving.
Yes.
But most of today is all about food, drinks.
You try to
friends.
be like, I'm not scaring you. I'm not going to be like presenting.
No. It's and all about launching a new product, a new travel experience.
Super excited.
That we're very excited to present to you and to all of our friends in Armenia and all over the world. So
yes.
Glad you're here with us today.
Awesome. So guys, stay tuned. Let's go start drinking.
Yalla.
Yalla.
Love, Nasyan.
Hey, good to see you.
Savannah interviewing Kyle.
Kaif. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good. Hell yeah. Bye.
Good. Խնդրեմ։
Rosa, Kyle,
Hey.
Who's gonna be the first one?
yeah, Kyle.
Nelly! She goes for it.
Creative director and writer. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna taste on camera.
Which is what you can. Yeah, that's the main. That's how I got into tourism, right? And you as well, I guess.
Already in love with Momic wines. Definitely try it out. Yeah, Nats.
Բարով եք եկել Մոմիկ գինու սրահ, Մոմիկ խաղողի այգիներ։
Welcome to the Momic Wines tasting room and to the Momic Wines vineyard.
Ես ուզում եմ մի փոքրիկ ներկայացնել մեր ընտանիքի պատմությունը։ Հա, մենք 40 տարվա խաղաղագործության եւ տնական գինեգործության ընտանիք ենք։
I'd like to present to you the history of Ashkaduma. I'd like to, Navid would like to present the history of his winemaking and of his family. His family has been making wine for over 40 years.
Ժամանակին մեր ծնողներն են զբաղվել խաղաղագործությամբ։
In the past, our parents were busy with winemaking.
Վերջի 20 տարվա ընթացքում ես իմ ընտանիքով համատեղ այստեղ ունեցանք 1000 քառակուսի մետր այգի եւ գնելով ավելացրեցինք հիմա այս պայծրությամբ ունենք 2 հեկտար խաղողի այգի արենի եւ ոսկեհաց սորտերի
We started with 1000 քառակուսի մետր.
1000-ից հասցրեցինք 2 հեկտար
We started with 1,000 square meter vineyard 20 years ago, and over time we expanded, and today we have a 2-hectare vineyard here in Oreni.
2017 թվականին առաջարկ ստացանք ONEArmenia-ի WineWorks-ի Վայ Քուշկերյանի առաջարկը կառուցվել գինու սրահ, բրենդավորվի գինիները
In 2017, we were approached by ONEArmenia Wineworks, which was founded by Vahe Kushkerian, to build a tasting room in the vineyard and to create a brand for the wines.
Կառուցվի գինու սրահ անմիջապես խաղողի այգիներում, որը կոչվում է Այգուց դեպի շիշ
The name of the project was called Farm to Bottle, and the idea was to create a tasting room directly in the vineyard to host visitors like you.
Եվ 2017 թվականին բրենդավորվեց մեր գինիները, բրենդը կոչվեց Մոմիկ, ճարտարապետ Մոմիկ, քանդակագործ Մոմիկի անվան հետ կապված։
The name of the brand was established in 2017, and the name was decided to be Momik, named after the medieval Armenian architect.
Սրահի պատի տեղադրված երկու խաչքարերը Նարինեի հեղինակությունն է կնոջս։
The 2 khachkars that you see in the corner here outside the tasting room are the work of Never's wife, Narine.
Հենց ինքն էլ ընտրեց անունը,
She chose the name of the wine, Momik.
ինքն էլ ընտրեց լոգոն,
She chose the image on the logo, which is the view that you see directly from the tasting room. The logo on the label.
Ինքը Հայաստանում առաջինն է, որտեղ կարող եք համտեսել գինի, տեսնել նույն պատկերը եւ նկարվել, հետո հայտնվել դրյալ տեսարանում։
It's the first wine brand in Armenia where you can taste the wine, see the view of the label, and also be pictured with the bottle with the view that's on the label.
Մեզ հովանավորեցին Գերմանիայից GIZ-ը կազմակերպություն եւ USAID։
The project was funded partially by GIZ and by USAID.
Եվ որպեսզի ես ձեզ շատ չձանձրացնեմ, փորձեմ շնորհակալությունս հայտնել ONEArmenia-ին, որովհետեւ նա մեր ընտանիքն է եղել։ Հիմա դժվար է առանց իրանց, բայց ճար չունենք։ ONEArmenia-ին շնորհակալություն, Վայ Քուշկերյանին, WineWorks-ին, USAID-ին, GIZ-ին եւ 227 այն հովանավորներին, ովքեր օգնեցին դրամաշնորհով եւ կառուցվեց այս գեղեցիկ գինու սրահը։
I'd like to thank ONEArmenia, GIZ, WineWorks, and all of the individual donors who made donations to make this project, this wine cube, a reality through ONEArmenia's Farm to Bottle project.
Մաղթում եմ բոլորիդ բարի երեկո։
I wish you all a lovely evening.
Ուրախ ժամանց։ Cheers։
Cheers. Get nuts.
Can I grab the bottle?
Yeah, there you go. Would you like to see it like
so
this?
This is the view that he was talking about. So this view is the view I'll show you right now. you.
Elabette mi kişi din oldu?
So Savannah, which you'll recognize from a future video and also from Ginge Band, is now holding the bottle where the view is. So the view on the bottle is the same view behind her.
Macro.
Yes. How do you like the wine so far?
I love it. Actually, it's my third time at Momik because being a friend of Kyle, I came here when it opened. We came here together. Then I brought my family here. So happy to be here for like launching ONEArmenia's new project. Yeah, I love it. I got one. I want to try the other one.
Me too. We're gonna be here for a while. So let's enjoy. Get nuts.
Thank you everybody for joining us here today. If we haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Kyle. I'm creative director at ONEArmenia. For those of you who know our organization, you know that for the last 10 years, we've primarily done crowdfunding for small-scale development projects in rural communities in Armenia and Artsakh. Betka? Betka, okay. Flight to the Suma is much.
Հոգեբանական տարբերություն կա։
We've primarily done crowdfunding for the last 10 years to finance and to implement small-scale development projects in rural communities in Armenia and in Artsakh. We recently underwent a big shift, but before I tell you about that big shift, I want to do a little memory exercise with all of you. So, I'm going to ask all of you to please close your eyes. And I'd like you to think about your most memorable travel experience. I'll give you a little bit of time to conjure the memory of the most memorable travel experience that you've had. Where were you? Think about it. Who were you with? What were you doing? What time of day was it? Was it hot? Well, someone's laughing. I want to know that. I want to know that experience. So we're off to a good start. We're smiling. We're laughing. No one's crying. Was there food involved with the experience? Can you remember the tastes and the smells? Was there alcohol involved with the experience? Maybe you don't remember the experience because of the alcohol. Which, exactly, in my experience, that's not always a bad thing. But yeah, that's it. Please open your eyes. Most of you have opened your eyes. I hope that little exercise brought back lovely memories for you. I'd like to share one lovely memory that I had not far from where we are today. A couple of years ago, it was Easter Sunday, and a group of friends and I traveled to the village of Yeraskh to have lunch with a friend and his local family. We were in a patio in a beautiful fruit orchard, and the table in front of us was full of every type of Armenian deliciousness. Salty cheeses, fresh vegetables from the garden, layers and layers of lavash, perfectly charred barbecue, and excellent fruit vodka. So for hours we were drinking and talking and eating, and then suddenly the sun was setting and we found ourselves walking in the vineyard drunk, properly drunk, with two accordions, singing and dancing and falling in the grass and hugging and kissing each other. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience. Savannah was there. I don't know where Savannah is, but she brought the second accordion and she could tell you all about it. But that beautiful experience left a lasting impression on me. And all it really took were those simple ingredients: food, nature, music, drinks, and friends. And it's those exact ingredients that we at ONEArmenia right now are using to create one-of-a-kind, high-quality travel experiences that don't exist here in Armenia. And the reason is because we find that experiential travel is the next best way to create positive impact in Armenia's rural communities. Through travel experiences, we want to achieve two goals. The first is to create sustainable, livable incomes in rural communities in Armenia, which has been our bottom line since we began back in 2012. And the second is to connect travelers emotionally to Armenia. Our vision over the next 10 years is to make Armenia the #1 travel destination in the South Caucasus.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you.
She's a woo girl.
All of the travel products that we're creating right now, we're doing it with the principles of responsible tourism in mind. That means generating greater opportunities for income and for job creation in rural communities. That means involving local people in the development and in the management of travel products. That means promoting environmentally sustainable practices, and ultimately it means creating a more enjoyable experience for travelers in Armenia through more meaningful connections with local people. Our goal ultimately, we want to make Armenia a better place to visit, but we also want to make Armenia a better place to live. And that is at the core of what we do and why our organization exists. So a little bit, what does this mean and what's the next step to make all of this happen? I'll give you a little bit of context. Back in 2019, Condé Nast Traveler, a very well-known international travel magazine, named Armenia the world's next great road trip destination. But if you don't have a local friend, finding information on where to go and what to do in Armenia can be really difficult. And if you don't have a vehicle, getting around is also difficult. That's why our first travel product is that local friend. It's an awesome car, and it's a white glove concierge service all put in one so that travelers can discover Armenia. And it's called Roads and Relics. Roads and Relics is a one-of-a-kind road trip experience that will put travelers behind the wheels of decked-out Soviet vehicles with highly curated road trip itineraries, 24/7 assistance, and all the gears and gadgets necessary for an unforgettable experience on Armenia's roads. It's like being with the best tour guide in Armenia who knows where all the hidden gems are, only that tour guide isn't physically with you. You're in charge of your road trip experience. You take charge. And if you have any questions along the way, our concierge service is just a phone call and text message away. So all of you saw a very, very special Lada Niva when you arrived here named Maral. It's named Maral. You can go check it out. She has her name on it. Maral is the first vehicle of Roads and Relics that travelers will use to discover Armenia. Right now, our team is working on 2 road trip itineraries that will go along with Maral. The first one will take travelers back in time to the Soviet Union and show them all the architectural remnants of Armenia's socialist past. And the second road trip is all about Armenia's winemaking tradition and the natural settings where fine Armenian wine is made. And it includes world-class hiking trails and excellent food experiences. We're going to be launching Roads and Relics later this year, but until then, if you haven't already, we welcome you and encourage you to go check out Maral, have a seat inside, take photos. Question.
Where should people go to find out more about these programs so I can link the link in the...
Good question.
Yes.
We just launched a new website. It's the same website, ONEArmenia.org. All the information about our new direction and our new work is there.
Apparently that wasn't even the food that we were promised. Come say hi to people.
That was so good.
Such good wine.
Such good wine, such good food.
Apparently that wasn't even the food.
Yeah, and they told us the food is there.
And I'm like, but we already ate.
They told us go to the
Food is
food.
there. So we're gonna go to the food. I'm yelling at this point, I don't know why. Let's go see what's up. This is Maral.
Դրսից չէ, սա ուզում խառնեմ նորանը։ Խառնելն էլ ամբողջությամբ չեմ խառնելու։ Այստեղ այն ծիծաղ է։
We're literally about to have dinner in the vineyard. Like this, these are grapes. Dinner. Grapes, dinner. Sunset. This is mini maral. This is food being offered to me. It's happening. We're eating. We're drinking again. Whoops. Cheers. We're making new friends. Cheers to that. Cheers to tomorrow. To maral. We're getting more food. I think this is chicken with grape leaves.
And with cheese.
And with cheese. Are you enjoying this so far?
I'm enjoying.
I've never had chicken with grape leaf, so I'm gonna try it on camera. Okay, let's do it. Oh, there's like literally dried food between the leaf and the chicken.
And it's dried peach and dried apricot.
Dried peach and dried apricot.
And two dried figs.
Oh my god! I need this. I just wanted to step away from dinner for a second before it gets really dark and just say please check out the link in the description of this video and ONEArmenia's project for expanding experiential tourism in Armenia, and also visit Momik Winery because oh my god, this place is amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. If I get more footage after it gets dark, I'll put it in as well, but I just want to say thank you. Please like this video, share it with a friend, subscribe, hit the like button. I already said that. I've had too much wine. I love you guys so much. Bye. Coffee time. Although I'm still drinking my wine. Apparently we're going back to the tasting room. Got some coffee.
We are looking at the making of Maral, our off-road adventure vehicle, the first vehicle that's part of Roads and Relics, ONEArmenia's first travel experience, which is a road trip experience. And in this video, you can see how we made Maral, how we brought her to life. And a little preview of what a road trip in Armenia will look like. Specifically, a road trip dedicated to Soviet architecture.
And people can join this?
People very soon will be able to rent the Niva that you see in this vehicle, and with the car you will get a highly curated road trip itinerary, plus 24/7 assistance should you need it by call and by text, and outdoor gear, camping gear, everything that you need to have an awesome road trip experience in Armenia in this car that you're seeing right now.
I eat broccoli.